Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft Show Update. Now I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, and we nurture your creativity with in-person and online events. Now for this week's update we've got a dash of inspiration, talking about reflecting on our birthdays. We've got some news about the upcoming shows, and of course we've got everything that's going on in the Papercraft posse. So firstly, whether you're watching us here live or a replay, pop in the comments just like Kylie has. Hello Kylie. Let us know that you're there, ask any questions, and continue to be part of our crafting community and continue to reach out. Now firstly, our dash of inspiration for today. I've had a birthday this week, and I think birthdays are always a good time to pause and reflect on where we're going. And I think it's a great time to pause and reflect on where we are with our crafting as well. You know, New Year's can be a good time doing that, or in February when the kids go back to school. But sometimes there's something about birthdays, particularly towards the middle of the year, which really does give us a chance to reflect. So some of the things I've been thinking about is, well, what do I like to do? What kind of crafts am I enjoying? Am I still enjoying doing a lot of painting and complex things? Or am I enjoying doing something a bit simpler? Do I need to set aside time? How do I do that and make the most of it? You know, there's times where you've got time, and then if you don't have a plan, you sort of waste it. You don't use it as effectively as you could. Then sometimes just pottering around and pulling out things until you have a bit of a spark of inspiration could be another fun way to create. Do I need to put it into my calendar, or do I need to create some accountability? Do I need to book in perhaps to a class or a crafting group or some other retreat so that I've got those points in time where I know that I need to craft? And particularly, you know, when we've got a show coming up, that's always time that we get busy because we've got samples to make with our new products, we've got our make and takes to prepare. So I think birthdays are a really good time to pause and reflect, to decide, do we need to spend more time crafting? What kind of craft do we like to do? And that can then help direct where we might head for the next 12 months. So that's my dash of inspiration for today. A little bit of crafting reflection to see if you're where you're at or where you'd like to go. Now, many of your favourite retailers are busy in the midst of show week for Paperific this week. We are heading to the Flemington Racecourse on Friday the 25th, Saturday the 26th and Sunday the 27th of August. And it's going to be a fantastic show. There's heaps of mini classes. We'll be running a free make and take. I'm sure there'll be lots of demos as well. So for all of those details, head over to the Paperific website, and tickets are available online and also at the door. Now, the Papercrafts D-Stash is also coming up. That's on Saturday, the 2nd of September. Now, applications have closed, so if you have applied, please make sure you've got an email from me. If you have not, please get in touch straight away because I've got some very important information to send out to you ahead of the show. And for everyone else that's ready to come and grab a bargain and save these craft supplies and give them a new home, make sure you've got Saturday, the 2nd of September from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. booked in. We're at the Notting Hill Community Hall, which is in Ferntree Gully Road, Notting Hill, which is sort of between Clayton and Mount Waverley, not far from Blackburn Road. As always, all the details, how to get there, where to park, will be on our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. Scroll down, click on the purple D-Stash icon, and that'll tell you everything that you need. It is a really good chance to grab a bargain. Like I said, there'll be tea, coffee and snacks available. Bring a lot of cash, bring your own bags as well, and then come along and catch up with your crafty friends and grab a bargain. Now, the Papercrafts Sandown show planning is well underway. We're getting a fantastic lineup of retailers. Now, that's on Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th, and Sunday the 15th of October. Tickets will be on sale on about the 15th of September, and all the retailers will be announced then. So I'm slowly getting in some great details from retailers who are coming along, as well as reaching out to a few new people. So I'm really looking forward to sharing those details. And while we are penciling things into our calendar, I've also been very busy with the Train and Hobby Show group. So I'll be running the Makers Arts and Crafts section again. And the Train and Hobby Show has moved to the 16th and 17th of March 2024. And it's a fantastic opportunity for the whole family to come along and find something you love. Not only will we have some of your favourite arts and crafts retailers, there's also going to be displays for trains, there's models set up, there's going to be remote control cars, 1/5 scale boats, there's going to be flying this year, so model flying demonstrations, drone demonstrations, home automation, and then also a whole heap of trading cards as well. So Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, as well as sports cards. We've got some representatives from there as well. So it really is everything you can think of as far to do with hobbies. It really is something for the whole family. The crafty ones can come and play in the crafty section. The others can go and look at all the models, be inspired. I think there's a Lego model, there'll be Meccano, there'll be laser cutters. There's just so much to do. So make sure you've got Saturday the 16th and Sunday, the 17th of March 2024, penciled in. That's at the Sandown Raceway as well. And for all of those details, head over to the Trade and Hobby Show. Okay, that's the main show news. Now, what's going on with our Papercraft Posse? So our Papercraft Posse is our little corner of the internet where we get together between shows. It's a Facebook group with over 1,000 crafters, and it's a fantastic place to come along and share what you're working on, ask questions, and of course get in touch with retailers between shows because so many of us are there. Now, this week we've had some gorgeous shares from Heidi. She started on her Christmas cards. Good reminder for all of us. Gail's done a lovely painting of a face. We had a little bit of art journaling by Carol that was inspired by our online show a few weeks ago. Tracy has continued to share her gorgeous 3D creations, and she's got amazing teacup or a teapot pouring some tea. And we've got Mel from Scrapbooking and Craft has got an online class coming up, and there's also an update from Craft Zone. So there is so much there. It really is the place to come and share what you're working on, ask questions, and keep in touch. So that's it for this week's update. A dash of inspiration when it's your birthday or even when you're feeling in a bit of a craft slump. Ask yourself a few questions and find out what are you liking and what are you not liking about what's going on and how you can make it work for you. Our shows are coming up. We've got Paperific this weekend. We've got the P2P Crafts D-Stash on Saturday, the 2nd of September. We've got, I forgot to mention the Papercraft Posse are having a craftadoon as well. Now, that's on Saturday, the 16th of September. And again, for all of those details, head over to our website from picture2pageandbeyond.com.au and scroll down all the way to the bottom and click on the Papercraft Posse tab, and that will give you all the details for that. Then we've got Sandown coming up in October, and we are starting to plan for our Makers Arts and Crafts at the Trade and Hobby Show in March next year. So thank you so much for joining us today. This is Michelle signing off. I hope you have a crafty day.